Oh well. Hi. Good evening. I think, yeah. Good evening. How's it going, guys? That bringing you some Dream Daddy for all your dad needs. All right. Don't ever say dad needs. Oh, all your daddy needs. Even better, because originally I had said dad needs, but you're right. Well, I meant daddy needs. Daddy needs to play Dream Daddy. Let's get started. Sleep noises. Longer sleep noises. Dad. Sleep noises. Dad. Wake up. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just wake up. Finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm laying on the middle of the living room, spooning up moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes, dad breath. Oh, yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Fuck you. Am I allowed to say that to our daughter? I can't just say fuck you.
Build that dad.
Alright. The last time I was more like this, I think, when I played this game. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself an actual fucking hot bod. Alright. On the white though. Like, nothing's changed between that. Alright. Give him the handsome Squidward. The afro. The red afro. With the hard eyes that are green. Big ol' nose. With the big ol' smile. Get everything going great with some purple lipstick. Yeah. This is representative of who I am. I'm gonna give myself these brows. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my eyeliner on, you're right. Alright, teal. Some glasses. Say that again? Who wouldn't want this? Piercing? No. Piercing's too much. Alright, and then I need something that shows off my body. There we go. Oh, wait, those are pajamas. Let's go with the flowers. Looking good, daddy.
Name that dad.
Alright, what's a good one that I can name this one? The last one was TomNooksDebt. Wasn't that the name of... No, that was the name of Alex, Doki Doki Literature Club character. That's what I'm saying, yeah, the last time that I made a dad, it was TomNooksDebt. Oh, Tom Nook's Alone, you're right. Nook's Alone. Damn, there we are.
She's quick and nimble and quick and nimble and quick and nimble and quick and nimble.
Handing me the money. I was able to. Now I'm finally able to pay off all these expenses of dream daddying after work. Jesus Christ. Oh, it looks like my sub count updated too. Oh hey, now you can go ahead and just spam new BNG everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna be that dad.
Be that dad.
Oh, nice. Buy quality, not quantity. My dad would never give me that advice. You fell asleep packing? Fuck off, Amanda. I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking in the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pulled some of the dusty photos from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father... Oh yeah, no, I was gay from the start. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put on the sunglasses on you. Whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside a dragon's mouth was the realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right? Yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head in my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ska is fucking awesome. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto has a chance back in the day. I look off in the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. You know, I'm gonna move my mic over here because I'm not using my keyboard, I don't think. That should be more centered. Okay. I look off in the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I met Emma P. Or I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Calm your shit. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I'll never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who... try to steal people's pets.
Aww.
No, Dad, that was Emma S. What the fuck? I've known 2 Emmas in my entire life. And there's like 3 here. She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster. Sir Hamilton the Brave. Anyway, I gotta show this to MR. Later, she'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy Tostita Blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad. Still, I can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long time, or for a long moment, whatever. I finally decided to break the silence. This was the day you were born, this was the day you were adopted. Nah, this is the day you were born. Me and him, we somehow did it. It's kind of a funny story. Just 2 dudes made a baby. Do your time, guys. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender, but of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks at me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, I'm delivering this baby. It's okay, it's all gonna be okay. He was right, you know. I stared at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. He pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda, you break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break at the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It'll forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away and I get into the car into position to follow. Yeah. I watch our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and I do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal, I mean. Sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyways, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. Dogs! Fuck off!
Ooh, ow, fuck!
What did you do? Are you okay? Are you really okay? Oh. So, you're fine, or are you bleeding? One second. I'm not sure why you had that there either. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? I don't have to waste gas, and I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know... Amanda, you know you're gonna learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. What the fuck? 3-point turn is the easiest shit. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You're the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's the #1 item on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through that solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then I'll check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Yeah! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. We need to unpack first. We need to unpack first. I am... What's the word? A loser. As much as I would love to enjoy a delicious and healthy ice cream sando right about now, we got work to do, kiddo. And we need to make it snappy because there are 5 sealed crates of DVD box sets blocking off the bathroom and I gotta pee real bad. Well, don't let the entire cast of all 13 seasons of Shark Tank but with the actual sharks stand in your way. Let's get to it. Shark Tank but with actual sharks. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello. A handsome, clean-cut man stands on my door brandishing a plate of cookies. Fuck this guy. My my one playthrough of this game, I gave my heart to this man. And you know what he did? He fucked me, quite literally, in the ass. Hello?
Wow.
Oh, where are my manners? My name's Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi. I'm Tom. That's what my name is.
Oh.
I saw the moving van, and I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Yeah.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Okay, bye. Well, thanks for the cookies.
Oh, Cracker Barrels.
Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? I meant, don't worry. I didn't mean, you didn't mean to be rude. No, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again now. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? Mr. actually. And, no, not anymore. He dead. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in the community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down in the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look perfectly young to me, but suit yourself. Don't give me that fucking wink, you fucking animal. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room. Yes, fuck Joseph, okay? It still hurts. It still hurts almost a year later. Amanda walks into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyways. Hey. I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? I could use some fresh air, could go for some coffee. Joseph probably wants his plate back. No, fuck you, Joseph. Let's go get some fresh air. Let's hit the park down the road. I saw a ton of dogs there when we drove past. This is not based on me. Okay, will you help me steal a dog? For the last time, I can't fit a dog in the pockets of my cargo shorts. It's physically impossible. You're breaking my heart, Pops. Why am I wearing cargo shorts? Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the streets, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. Well, we're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up in a small park. Toddlers chase each other through a playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We make our way over to it when... Heads up! Fucking thwack. Oh. A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief around its neck, or tied around its neck, bounced to me, wagging its tail. Hello. Hey, dog. Arf, arf. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Pet the dog. But where do I pet the dog? Give him those head rubs. We need some chin scratches in here. Dare we say butt pats? The butt pats are for later. Let's see. We'll give him some chin scratches. Those are Clifford's favorite. I give him some little scratches under the chin. Ooh, his tail is wagging at top speeds. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Hey, fuck you. Well, you're not traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. Oh. That shit never fails to amuse me. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Tom, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out on a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to the grassy knoll where a young girl sits in a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Markov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Brian, go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. Thank you for catching that one, Alec. I do voiceovers? I can't. Okay, so there's like 8 dads in here. Okay, and I was thinking about doing voiceovers, but I can't do 8 voices. I barely have one acceptable voice. Do you want to help me do? Voiceovers? No. Okay, you like my voice? Well, I was inviting you over to the stream, but I mean, yeah, you're kind of part of my life. You could be okay, so I'm up in the air about wanting to pursue either Brian or Robert for this one. Robert's the guy that you fucked the first night that you saw him. Don't judge. So we could how about like when we get to the actual dads, you do the whatever dad and I'll do myself. Sound good? Okay, so this one's gonna guest star a grill as the voice of my dad. That could have sounded way better. Brian, that's my girl. Oh, whoops. Amanda, get in there. Okay. All right. How do I beat this guy's ass? Obviously I brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Okay. Do I just keep bragging? You know, I'm just gonna keep bragging. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't even have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. No one gives a shit, Brian. What kind of item do I have here? Spelling bee photo, child art, and a grade card. Let's go with the spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda's winning her 10th grade spelling bee. 10th grade, damn. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful, you lose 20 HP. I'm getting diggity-dicked before the game even starts. Let's brag again. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. Brag one more time. A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter in our old neighborhood. Brian loses 10 HP. You don't say. She should talk to Daisy. She's actually helped organize a food bank here in Maple Bay. Yeah, Amanda, I'm sure we could find something for you to do. It's extra powerful. Okay, I'm gonna stop bragging to this guy, but it doesn't matter. I'm fucking dead. Dang, he really got us beat. Boy, it's been... I'm glad these emotes kicked in when they did. It's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Alright, did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? Alright, so I don't know who I'm going after. Should I go after Braun or should I go after Robert? So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah. We live in a cul-de-sac next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence, that's where we live too. Small world, yeah? Daisy and I are in this little ranch-style house on the corner. Now that I know that house, it's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Ooh. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe he had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. I could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Nookslone. Nookslone, goddamn. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a little bit more, enjoying the day. I just want to kind of get to the story. I've seen all this shit. None of this stuff matters. All this daylight's making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. What kind of loser-ass streamer job do I have that I can sleep for 14 hours? As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come upon us. Tom! Bro!
Hey.
Turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Oh.
Bro.
Oh.
Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever.
Oh.
It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. See, Craig is also an acceptable daddy, but I wanted to go for something gay. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me. You're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we were rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where have you been, man?
Nice.
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing?
Oh.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Huh.
She actually still goes by Smashly. And, we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something? Bro, right? Cake Stand Craig is a father of 3. You have a male worker named Ashley. Ash ringing, the brash ringing. Cake Stand Craig? Oh, haha, yeah, it was my old college nickname. You got it because he did a lot of cake stands.
Oh.
That's the thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. And bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but I give up 30 minutes, or give up after 30 minutes and I just walk home. Ash Brown bringing. Oh. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Haha, I don't know. That's my response to anything I don't want to be a part of. Come on, it'll be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. No straight man has ever attended a thing called the bro brunch. Alright.
Oh.
Great, let's get going soon. Or, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Greg gives a little wave, puts his earbags back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. What's that? Or why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened a new jar of marinara sauce and he drank it like that was a thing normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing and he said, I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He looks like a totally different person. Anyways, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down into the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Oh.
Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. Spam and hash browns is a good mix. I know. It's just, you're my little girl and it's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay with your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog, yes. Forget art school, I'll just stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Bacon wrap spam? That sounds like a heart attack, bud. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back onto the floor. This is from McGowan School of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the lid open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. Oh my god. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. Her face drops. Bible thump in chat. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you administration to McGowan College of Art and Design. How could this happen to me? Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay, I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just wanted to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine or are you just saying that? Fucking face interrupt. I'm fine, really. Her face is the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So... you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Got a 30 tick Twitch chat. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have a new place for yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? Quickly, I think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of the town, gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. Secretly the mayor of this town. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor's stuff. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... let's go and meet Robert. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV at somewhere other than here. Oh, okay. Well, you do that. I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned that you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime at this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. I'm just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and I decide to clear it out right before Amanda's friends arrive. But before I leave, Amanda stops me. I look nothing like my child. It's all her dad, who apparently, well, I guess that makes sense. Her dad had to impregnate me, and then I pooped out Amanda. Holy shit, that is how male pregnancy works. Absolutely, tell her that's how impreg works. And before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget you have that meeting with my English teacher. You have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep. Totally remembered, I'll be there. So I saw there was like this new thing for people who clip Twitch streams or whatever. You can get like recognition for your you can get recognition for the clips that you make. Oh. Wow. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to stray as far as I can from ass imagery during my playthrough here, but I'm doing pretty poorly at this by now. What the wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be... Ah, yes. A big, burned-out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. No, it wasn't too graphic for me. It's just I don't have... I've lived my whole life without seeing, like, detailed male pregnancy, and I'm gonna continue living my life that way. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull a seat up to the bar. Oh yes, so, don't laugh at Tim. Tim's not funny. Tim said I'm only into Mercy and Preg stuff. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Please never get me a pregnant Mercy body pillow for any occasion. Ever. I'm Neil. Oh, I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer for my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I disliked, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides into the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Look at this dragged out bitch. Too bad that she's actually the worst. Oh no, I just moved in from a part of town today. I'm Tom, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team, and I also love the game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? Hell yeah. I'm almost reluctantly Oh yeah, you're right, I'm gay in this game, but that's why I buy her a drink, because I know it's going nowhere. Oh, I'm gay in real life too? Alright, that's fair. I would still buy a girl a drink if I was gay in real life too. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. I suppose I gotta keep you company now. Okay, so what do you want to know? What's your deal? What do you think of the game? What's your deal? Me, I'm a ghost, Tom. I haunt the hollowed halls of Jim and Kim's waiting for my beloved to return from sea. Really? No. This homegirl just loves a drink. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know? Like a fucking harem of dads. She takes a sip from her drink. It was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. He sits alone, brooding over a beer and keeping the eye on the game. Oh, you want to see my character's face? There it is. I'm gonna leave that paused on there really quick while I go get some water. This man has the dark, mysterious past. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. Oh my god, the face is covered. Oh, my face is covered by my cam. Whoops. Here, let me move that real quick. Sure. That seems better. Professional streamer. Okay. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks. I'm Tom. There's the face. Leave that there. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Yeah, no, I was trying to go for something a lot less traditional than I usually do in character creators. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Hell yeah, I love shots. Oh, okay, good. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Tom. This guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. Compliment his tattoo. His rugged good looks. Let's do the gay thing. Your face is good. Oh shit. Thanks. Wait, I think this is what flirting is. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool.
Oh.
Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. Yeah, get me drunk as shit. What are you doing here tonight? You? Oh no. My daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. Let's try to appeal to this guy, running from my problems. The usual. I like your style. He gets up.
Oh.
Be right back, gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative, he must like you. Of course, I'm the main character in a visual novel. Huh, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? I guess I am. Robert and I leave the bar and I find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in the cul-de-sac down this way. Does everybody live here? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Tom. So are we doing this or what? What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Smile and nod. I'm gonna go ahead and give him the no thank you here because I think I want to fuck Brian. All right. I can fuck them both. Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you, Miri. Thank you for the pro advice. I could fuck them both.
What do you mean pro advice?
I mean, you're right because I didn't even think about it. I could have sex with Robert and then pursue Brian and then have sex with Brian. You're right, but I already said no. I better call it a night. Catch you around. I actually don't know if you have sex with Robert. If you're able to pursue like the other dads in a romantic way, or if Robert just fucks everything up. I don't remember. I don't remember you hoeing around in your first run through of this game. Sure. See ya, Robert. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean with, are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on my couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. Gee, boy oh golly, what could he have meant by I don't kiss and tell? Gee, what a real thinker, what a real head scratcher there. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Smile. Smile emote. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Damn, whoops, must have winked out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but this is Craig. I want to catch up. Good morning. It's good evening for me. But yeah. Sorry, wait. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in, Merrick. Marika. There you are. Alright, do I want to go to sleep or do I want to go to the gym? If it's 6 a.m. on any given day, babe, do I want to go to sleep or go to the gym? I'm gonna use that as a... Thankfully, I don't think the mic is able to pick that up, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I'm doing great. Gonna just do some, Valentine's Day streaming for this silly game right here. I stretch and my bones crack. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and... Oh, hey. Wait, I don't remember falling asleep with the blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes that I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. Don't I mean Signals Awareness Day? I'm gonna be doing the stream with Miri. So I don't feel like it's a big observation here. Yesterday when we were at the gym, I saw there was like this advertisement for like couples workouts or whatever you could do. And they involved things like doing push-ups, and every time you came up, you would like hold yourself on one hand, and like say both of you guys would hold yourself on like the left hand, and then you would do like a high five with the other one, and you would go down and then keep alternating, and that was like a couples workout. And I was like, that seems pretty cool, and I was thinking about doing that for the stream, like some sort of workout couples thing, but I never told Miri about it, and I'm pretty sure she would have said no. I had a very vague outline of it, but I don't know. Did you see like that advertisement at the gym yesterday? It was showing like couples workouts. There was that. There was like squat and jump and do like high fives and stuff. There was one where you like did the boat pose where you're like sitting like this. Christ, I can't even do it sitting in my chair. Where you're sitting like this, and the other person has to jump over your. Alright, oh, sorry. Let's get it going. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded, of course. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, dude. With your help, I am. Help. Alright, gotta stay posy, dude. I'm here to party.
Hey,
That's the spirit, my dude.
hey.
We head to the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig's is friends with all of them? He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we're on treadmill. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What's all this other stuff? Craig laughs. They might be a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I was watching a dude in a muscle tee flex his muscles that I didn't even know existed on a machine that I think was once used to process grain into flour. What the fuck? What is that? What's that guy doing to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain god. Training to crush people's skulls with his eyes. He's trying to make his thighs so strong he can crush people's skulls with them.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out.
Nice.
Oh. A fucking eggplant emote. It's gonna get me every time I look at it. Oh no. Greg is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing this buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twins' softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing.
Oh.
I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as close to Jimmy Buffett's song as possible. I check out my hot bod. I don't know why I'm trying to impress Craig here. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna check out my hot bod. I spend most of the time in front of the mirror admiring my Adonis-like figures that I've worked so hard to sculpt. Honestly, same. Ha. By that I mean lay horizontally and watch bad television. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick cake stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at a party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping and you panic. So you run up to me post cake stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of this frat party with the fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Then I get him home and get him a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish feeds of Grand Ridge U, and they never will. Jesus Christ! I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks over me for injuries. Fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my neck. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must have been apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And it's good for you, my special recipe. I'm proud of it. Is it something like kale and green apple and, whatever the fuck Alex said the other night? I can't remember all the ingredients. No, the kale and green apple one? Oh, what else was in it? Avocado, spinach, a bunch of green oh yeah, and an orange. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one, bro. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Nah, that one wasn't even part of the game. That's just me. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run for the door. Gross. I arrive at Amanda's school and check out the front desk. They gave me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and I'm feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing out at his locker, and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns to me and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Sigh. He didn't actually say sigh, I hope not. Come on kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up the stairs and to the left, can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's classroom anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. It's like the 200s hall. I get I get back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Who the fuck is going to third period at 4 p.m.? Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We are not cool.
Oh.
You must be Tom. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Ah.
Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desk in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, can you tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does that thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end period rings. All of my students immediately get up and make a break for the door. I feel like whoever wrote this whole school scene actually never went to school.
Huh?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. And also, this guy has a literal vagina where this thing should be. What? It's just not. We're a pair, my man.
Oh.
Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem. Mr. Vega, please call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Catcher in the Rye is not banned. That's a pretty straightforward book. There's nothing really controversial in it.
I don't know.
Amanda's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments, and she's been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hasn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
No.
I just want to ask, is everything okay at home? She has a tendency to bottle things up. I haven't noticed anything different about her, but she always tends to put on a happy face no matter what. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is for her, and I would hate to see her miss out on her scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. That's what the book's about, is catching a bread. I leave the classroom and I make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with her classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home and maybe we can talk about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops into the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. Let's make something at home. Cool. I think with our powers combined, we could throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the Food Channel. I don't know what that's about, but I can promise you it'll at least be edible. That's the spirit. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay because sometimes that's what a kid does. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than they give them credit for. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said that I haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to the stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to be in that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed out that you guys aren't going to be at the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? Oh, I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texted? Noah. Oh, who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you. Gross. Sorry, I'm just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Alright, okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess the conversation is over. Amanda and I get back home and I start cooking some dinner. I found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that I've been dying to try. Artisanal? There's 2 ingredients in mac and cheese. Mac and then cheese. Dad, please try and enjoy the finer things in life. I think you of all people should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese. Plus it has bacon in it. Aren't we, as a society, collectively over bacon? Bacon never stopped being good. It just has a PR problem. We get to work on the recipe. Amanda's measuring things out and handing them to me to dump into the bowl, so I feel useful. Amanda puts me in bacon duty, so I chop a bunch and toss it into a pan to get it sizzling. The key to a good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor, Pops. Not only are we going to want the fullness of cheese and bacon, but also need to counterbalance it with the crunchy, mouthy feel of breadcrumbs. Back on bacon, I'm just gonna mouthfeel. What's a mouthfeel? You know, when you eat stuff in it, the texture. Listen, I've been watching a lot of things on Food Channel, and I don't honestly know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say. No, I get that. Every time I watch the channel, I just feel, in order, hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again. I like the mouthfeel of that sentence. Oh my god. Amanda, mouthfeel isn't just about food. It's about the words that are fun to say. Gregarious. Oh shit. Lenticular. Cattywampus. Tabernacle. All of a sudden the bacon bursts into flames. I must not have been paying attention to how the pan was. Fire. Oh god. Fire. I run around the kitchen looking for anything to put out the fire. I grab a cup of water and Amanda snatches it out of my hands. Nope. She puts it down and calmly grabs the lid from the pantry. She places it on top of the flames and turns down the heat. I can finally calm down. Did I almost burn down our brand new house because I was too busy saying silly words? Indubitably. Cool. Who wants takeout? Amanda and I order some Chinese food and eat it on the couch for our new living room. She flips on the TV. Oh cool, Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. And the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer them off them damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Oh no, Puppet Pal Clam. Almost got it. If you carefully listen to it, sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because you're going to die, you... This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Caleb and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Spend less money than you make. Don't tell me how to live my goddamn life, Dream Daddy. Sleep noises. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. Stacy. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is so much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves in one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, are you excited about the cookout today? Oh, Christ. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. Hell yeah. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. They're not terrible. Yeah, those are bad. Fuck off. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood, I'd probably just end up standing there uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
Hey.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head to the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. We didn't want to risk burning down the house again. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the plate next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome, I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to their family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in the crib? Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What's she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget about my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary. Sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Tom and his daughter, Amanda. I shake your hand, but I have a wine glass that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I'll have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two, enjoy the barbecue. All these guys are pretty excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Have you met Matt yet? Who? Hey, Matt, come over and check out our new neighbors. This is Tom and Amanda. Amanda and I both give him a wave. Hey, I'm Matt. Nice to meet you two. Matt runs to the coffee shop down the street. He bakes a mean carrot cake. Matt grins sheepishly. He also knows everything about music. His record collection takes up a whole wall of his house. That's me, the music guy. That's a bit of an understatement. He also used to be in, hey, I'm just the music guy. I'm always stoked to discuss music and, tunes and stuff. That's so cool. I love music. Matt's ears seem to perk up. Oh, yeah? What kind of stuff do you listen to? Dad rock, top tier stuff, almost exclusively songs about being sad. Let's just go with top tier stuff. Only the best tunes can grace my earbuds. Gold diamond eardrum ticklers crafted by the finest soundsmiths. Oh. My dad listens to more elevator music than anyone I've ever met. Okay, Amanda. My man, sometimes you just want to jam out to music. I understand. Alright, cool. Matt stands there for a second. So, right. Cool. Well, I'll be making the rounds. Feel free to stop by later. Is he as afraid of people as you are? He might be. Let me introduce you to Damien. Joseph beckons a tall man in a gothic attire over to the conversation. Good eve, friends. Damien, this is our new neighbor Tom. Ah, so lovely to meet you. I don't know why he's Russian or whatever I'm doing here. Damien shakes my hand and then bows. If you're ever interested, it would bring me great pleasure to host for you a spot of afternoon tea. Wow, yeah, that sounds rad. Splendid. Well, I must be off. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. Damn, what a classy dude. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Why is he wearing a cape? That's a fucking solid question. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Oh, they're going to talk about weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child as a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves off to the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around at the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Oh, it's the coffee guy. Or see the music guy. Yeah, like, is that just the thing that goth guys wear? I've never seen a person wear a cape in real life. Other than, like, as a cosplay. Did I meet the guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? That mysterious goth guy. Is that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Talk to Robert and Brian, talk to... Oh hey, Robert and Brian, perfect. I'm just gonna ignore literally everyone else. I glance over the yard and I notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk on over to them. Hey, guys. Tom, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood alright? Oh, you betcha. I got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Give me all your inches, Brian. Thanks for this intro. That's a real good way to jump into the stream there. Oh boy. Tom, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We're just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. Good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows one more time. Or, his eyebrows at me, whoops. Being inside making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years, not since the last time. Not since the war. Same here. Well, things changed once you have Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and I were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy is a strong kid. Met him in the army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyways, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping through his skin. Johnny Boy is screaming now, crying for his mama. Losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul here. And here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Brian and I laughed nervously. Or am I kidding? I was gonna invite you over when I was, when we're going down. Yes, so in case you weren't here before, Miri's going to be, voicing... I'm gonna go with Bra Guy here. This guy is definitely... This guy is definitely something, but I want to go for the big gay dad. Alright. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Whew. Amanda and Daisy barrel towards us, laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. The trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyways, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. Look at that smug-ass face. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially the episode where Caleb hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, such quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gotta keep us from starving out here in the harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. 17-year-old girls don't play pretend with 10-year-old girls. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire, because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing all about Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. See ya, guys. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips the spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably don't know this, Tom, but... Good to see me streaming. I'm streaming the only appropriate game that I could be streaming during Valentine's Day. So enjoy, because that's all I can offer. You probably don't know this, Tom, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillevable. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Muster we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All the children in the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright, guys. The food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild that all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? Oops. It feels like a real community here. Totally helps when you're not just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're so happy to have you, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social media network for dads to keep in touch with others. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out for anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. I don't know who Carmencita is. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. Felt like it was a networking event. Alright. Sweetie, if I can impart any wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver lining gets you through the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and that was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of a veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into cauliflower. There you go, Tim. Use this, screen cap this so that you can send it to Maurice. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm gonna be going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted, and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices, of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the whole thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... see how long I can sleep for. Kiddo, I am tapped out. But the sun hasn't even gone down yet. What? Yes, it has. I still have to sleep to catch up on from when you were a baby. Just let me be. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some of the Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. It looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Just like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food with real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught the thing that's on fire, but he meant to do that. What a professional. I lose track of the time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander to the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and I grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then the phone. Nothing. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exasperating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who is she with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but to think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann Nooks Loan. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared. You weren't responding to me, and it was just like when your dad, it was just like when her other dad, who did. I had to stop myself from tearing up.
What?
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. Yeah, now you fucked up. I sit down on my couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just don't do that again.
Oh.
Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and I make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night.
Huh?
I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you some space from here on out. I gotta trust that you'll take care of yourself. Team Nooks Loan? Team Nooks loan.
Ah.
Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did.
Yeah.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in time that it takes for me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which as it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Alright. So I'm pretty sure after this point, I'm gonna go ahead and have Miri join for adding the voiceover for Brian. But I'm going to run to the restroom really quickly and get her chair all set up. So I'll be back in a second. Shit. Show me one of those wooden. You won't be able to hear any sound, but not like the game is known for its soundtrack or anything. Alright. Well, you gotta take a seat so I can adjust it. For a little bit. Oh, not towards me, you crushed. I meant. Yes. Okay. Alright. It's gonna take a second, because we gotta make the dad book first. So, yeah, the dad book. So on a Friday night, you are most likely to... So we're trying to, what was I gonna say? We gotta impress Brian. He's the fat one who's always trying to one-up me. So let's just go with Netflix and grill, baby.
Yeah.
If you had one thing to take with you into a desert island, what would it be? A trusty grill, a lost shaker of salt, castaway, sink into boat, obviously. My survival, no. A boat, obviously. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Oh yeah, strong dad arms. Well manicured lawn, comfortable with crying. Well manicured lawn, What did you want to be when you grew up? What did you want to be when you grew up? Oh, like when you were a kid, I guess? The president of space. No shit. Alright. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies? Okay. Man, someone really loves to fucking cry. What's your ideal date? Doing a 1,000 puzzle pieces. No, that's not Gabe's ideal date. Arson? Oh.
Trying to cash.
That's my ideal date. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost? Being emotionally vulnerable. Okay. What do you never leave home without? My vape. Oh my god, my sick vape.
Alec.
A sensible cardigan. A book of word jumbles and a pen. A cool knife. My crippling...
That one.
I never leave home without my holy shit. Crippling low self-esteem. Alright. I don't know. None of these seem like him. I'm just gonna go with this one. I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. How proud I am of my child. Excellent. Profile complete. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get 'em, Dad. No, it's a social media website. The dating website like Facebook's a dating website.
You've got dads.
Alright, I've got dads. But we're just gonna go after B-Rye here. Braun. Hey, I'm Brian. Brian Harding. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking of new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, you are most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My fishing pole. What are your turn on? A keen understanding of steak cuts. What did you want to be when you grew up? A fireman. What's your favorite? Oh damn, romantic comedies. Isn't that what we picked?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. What's your ideal date? Deck building. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, this is my kind of guy.
Is you.
What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. That means penis. And I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. All right, let's hit up Daddy here.
These cops con.
Well, you gotta be Daddy too. Yeah, we're gonna be making Hearthstone decks. All right, man. I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda got along well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of kids. I crack my knuckles and I start typing. Hey Brian, great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. I wait a couple of minutes until a ding comes from my computer and a message pops up on the screen. It's Brian, let's see what he has to say.
Hey man, always love a good burg with a buddy. Definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a friendly Rock on, Brian.
He signed his name. That's cute. Friendly competition. This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. And I've been taking her to mini golf classes or courses since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say that she's almost better than I am. Dude, mini golf is fucking cool. We still haven't gone. Almost. I type back. It's on. That sounds great, man. Name the time and place and something.
Why'd you click?
I didn't.
You did?
No. Yeah, friendly. That's my kind of friendly competition right there.
Always win those.
I do. I win those competitions head down. 1 second. Amanda walks through the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy. It's almost as she's been crying. Or drugs. Or drugs. No, don't talk about my daughter that way. She'd never lose a dick sucking competition. You up for some, hey, are you alright?
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh yeah, I'm alright. I just got sad because I started thinking about how I'll never have telekinesis. Shit, now I'm sad too. You know you can talk to me, right? Not this again. What are you talking about? Which one's the best here?
Probably not.
Okay. Not this again. Damn. You know what? I'm just gonna reassure her that she's got friends. If there's something going on, or even if you're just feeling sad, I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. Thanks, Popsicle. But I'm serious. All I want is to lie in bed and be able to make barbecue chips levitate from the kitchen directly into my mouth. Well, I can't give you telekinesis, but I do have a solution you might be pleased with. I run to the kitchen and grab a bag of chips. I retrieve a single chip and toss it in Amanda's direction. Success! She catches it with her mouth. Not quite telekinesis, but still fun. Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I could keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo. Let's do this. You ready for this? Arr, matey. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed? I now realize that we're standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Oh. Yeah. Come on, pirate dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy. Oh shit. Avast ye. I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, the balloon. What the fuck? That was what I was able to pull out there? You told me this was just gonna be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my mind, body, and soul to defeat Brian on the battlefield in glorious battle. Or whatever. It's just mini golf. Just mini golf? It's so much more than that. I kneel down and I place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much, but we have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever happened to just having fun? Fuck fun. Oh, we'll have fun. When we beat them. Amanda gives me a side eye, but before I can side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there. Oh, shit. That's you.
Ahoy there, mateys.
Oh, you could be her daughter too.
Oh, daughter?
Yeah. Or Brian's daughter. You know what I mean.
Ahoy!
Brian walks up with Daisy in tow. It looks like they're already rented us some golf carts for our mini golf
clubs.
Golf clubs for a mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah. All right, first mate. I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You're gonna help me plunder it?
Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is. I think it's.
Amanda gives Daisy a look.
I mean, aye, Captain.
Daisy winks at Amanda. Aye, look at those. Oh shit! I mean, this is so hard to get used to. Sorry, your turn.
Me, my turn. Look at those two.
They're two peas in a pod.
So you excited to get some mini golf in?
Oh, you know it.
I'm a mini. The gambling man. I know when to hold him. I know when to hold him. I know when to hold him.
I know when to hold them? Really? I was thinking, do I get you if I win? That's dirty. Well, maybe it might be too dirty for his delicate dad needs. So do I say, like, depends what's on the table, or I know when to hold? No. If I say I know when to hold them, that means I'm a little bitch. Well, it depends on. Okay, depends what's on the table. Yeah, you see, I got some hearts there. What are you willing to part with? The answer is that ass.
How about the loser buys drinks?
All right, but how about we make it a bit more interesting?
I'm listening.
The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? Are we still talking about yards here? Oh shit, was that your line? Damn it. I'm brining this whole thing. I'm opening up your presents. I think you should be a little more concerned with how you're gonna maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart.
Talking about I don't think I'll need to worry about that.
I'm very good at mini golf, you know.
Yeah?
Hole in one every time, baby. Hole in one.
You're on camera.
What I just said is not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it.
I'm looking forward to see that happen.
This is gay.
No, it's not because he has a woman's voice.
Oh, okay, you're right. It's not gay because you're voicing him. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down.
Someone's about to go down.
Is that the winner or the loser?
Good question.
Oh.
Hole in
Oh.
one! Hole in one now!
Okay, well I gotta...
Hey.
Easy.
You can do it.
They said something about a hole full of balls.
Now.
I can do this.
Rodrigo said that it's still gay.
God, it's still gay, but it counts as a trap. Not this again. Shit, do I go for the top or no? I go right here, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you fucked up, bro.
Dead man sink no putts. Oh my god.
I'd go from the left.
From the left?
Yeah.
Like, no, right here, right? Yeah, on this wall.
Yeah.
Whoa, hey, fuck!
Josh.
I didn't.
Oh, you waited too long.
I lost my balls. Alright, this is the worst.
That is awful. I
This-
thought you said you could.
Oh.
How-
This is
that
the
was
worst.
an awful angle. Why would you shoot?
And why are you talking shit? Oh, I thought I was about to get it. Dude, this is really hard. Okay, so bounce it off this wall.
That was not.
That was not what.
You are awful.
Dude, I'm gonna get dicked by Brian
You're
here.
playing like me.
Oh,
And
no, it was right there.
I could have done that.
Fine with me. An A is A-okay with me.
What did Brian got?
If Brian got an S, he can up and fuck himself. Amanda pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole. Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time trying to destroy Brian underfoot. I just asked because your eye is twitching. No, it's not. How can you? My eyes are literal hearts. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises an eyebrow. We're out here to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right. It is just a game. A game with extremely high stakes. That we are currently losing. Dad. Please, Amanda. Please nail this next hole for me. I need your help now more than ever. If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks up and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. What? That's your daughter. Or it's
That's
my
your daughter.
Oh, wow. So yours is just this perfect fucking...
Angel?
Yeah. I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Love you, kiddo. Oh, again? Jesus.
There's more than one hole. Okay, you gotta hit it from the one. No, that
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh my god.
one. Straight up the middle. Bounce it. No, wrong side.
Oh, this is easy. Yeah. See?
Yes, sir.
Easy. Easy. Oh. I was saying easy again.
Not
Okay.
that far left.
It's hard, okay? Uh-oh. Oh, it's like stuck. Did it work? Yeah. Okay. What's up with that fake hole over there?
Don't go.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Just shoot.
Shoot it?
Just shoot it somewhere. Oh!
No. Yeah, I tried, but the
You
bone.
should have waited.
I can't help it that the unexpected bone got me. Okay. I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but I can feel the crushing weight of the 4 dads before me casting a disappointed look upon my broken frame. I have failed you, fathers, and for that I am sorry. Man,
Man, that was some good shooting there, Tom.
I fought valiantly, and my only regret is being bested. I have lost at putt-putt. Mini golf is beneath me.
No, go for the dad pun.
One.
Lost.
Thank you. I totally would have missed that. I lost at putt-putt. Dude, it's not, I didn't get the eggplants, though. I'm sorry. Amanda groans. Daisy, did you have a good time?
Yo ho ho, I did.
Whoa, why is she southern now?
They're all southern now.
We haven't even found the buried treasure yet.
I think we would need to apply for a permit to dig around
That's
here.
not a pirate.
Oh. No, I said now he's southern.
I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two go enjoy your night.
Sounds like a plan. Tom, you cool with that?
Sure, just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we'll get the perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. That says
What
God.
did I do?
That says God damn it.
God damn it,
Yeah. Putt loss.
No, you lost at putt.
Whatever.
You're gonna make a dad joke. You're right.
Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny rebellious heart.
Well, guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this. How about that?
That sounds like a plan.
I think I should
Give me a manlier voice?
give Brian
You want to give Brian a manlier?
Yeah.
That's your...
like the voice I use when
Okay, sure.
that's a good deal.
Okay. Imitate my voice for Brian.
Like this.
Oh, that's not what I sound like. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which I'm not jazzed about, considering I just completely blew it on the putt-putt course.
So why do you keep looking for hearts?
Okay, Dad. You can do this. Just gotta drown my sorrows in some tropical loser drink and get out of here. Brian and I walk to the Freaky Tiki, a kitschy, island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls and several fake pirates are strewn about.
Parrots.
Ukuleles. What did I say?
Parrots.
Whatever. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar.
2 pineapples of hospitality, please. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, you want to give it another shot?
No.
The bartender whips us up 2 rum drinks inside of a hollowed out pineapple. He sets them on fire and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks.
If you don't want yours, I'll take it.
Why do you have to lean in?
Why do you always have to lean in?
I lean in when it's sensual.
No, it's creepy.
And best me again? I think not. I take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Sorrow tastes fruity.
My lawn care needs are very particular. I hope you're up for the...
Oh, don't worry. I'll bring my own salt to promote healthy growth in a sustainable environment. Damn.
That's not how you put it. Oh, come on now, Tom. I'm just having a little fun with you.
I grumble and sip more of my fruity sorrow drink. Fine. You got me on this one. While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I love this show. Always makes me want to own a deck.
Ugh, I hate this show.
Why?
It's so clearly fake.
Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares?
I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job minimum. What are you doing?
He's handling decks, Miri.
Oh my god, Josh.
He's handling...
He's not talking about Hearthstone.
No, he's not. No, he ain't. He's not talking about Hearthstone at all. He's talking about the dick. He's talking about how it's a 3-week job.
Oh,
Minimum. Alright?
I don't think that works there.
To handle Brian's deck, it's gonna take 3 weeks.
That's not... He is actually talking about decks. What is wrong with you?
You brought your child here. That was your first mistake. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch it.
Josh would. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Now he's talking about.
Oh, I see, like sex shows. Like long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers?
I have terrible news for you, Tom.
No. No, not them too.
That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real.
That sounds like you.
Trucks just don't have emergency escape button.
I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor?
Sure am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac we live in.
Is that my voice?
Yep.
Is that my voice, or are you just going more and more southern, like, as you read?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Wow. Wow, nice work.
Yeah, I kind of took after the footsteps of my old man.
He was a general contractor too?
No, just the best.
This was your dad!
I know! The best. He practically built half the town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying to not become your father, then you wake up one day and there you are. But I get to work with my hands, that's a second. And it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter, so it's an absolute dream job. For me, at least.
Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've been okay with that. Until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together still sitting in my garage. Okay. Maybe I should cool it with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. Tell one of your classic jokes. Ask about his daughter. Stare him down unblinking.
That one.
Stare him down?
Oh, tell one of your classic jokes. No, ask him about his daughter.
I mean, it's... Yeah.
He's gonna give you hearts.
Is he gonna give me the pineapple or the eggplant though? Oh yeah, there we go.
And the water thing.
And the squirting water. Yes. So Daisy seems pretty smart for her age.
Yeah, she's genius. She definitely doesn't get it from her old man though. It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly.
To be fair, Scrabble is really hard.
It is really hard.
It is. Fuck Scrabble. I can barely make good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. Brian laughs. See, we can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. All night working with decks, because I feel a neat need to impress Brian and prove that I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason. I think. Let's keep it moving. Ask about his dog, complain about the kids these days.
Compliment his beard.
You think his beard?
I love his beard. Beard. Yours is red.
Mine is not that red.
Not that red, but it...
So his beard or the dog?
Ask chat.
Beard or dog? Whoever first answer tells us what to do. Beard or dog? Here. Damn,
I told you.
You got the eggplants. Your beard is nice. Your beard is nice, James. Oh shit, he's not watching the stream. Clip this and send it to James. Your beard is nice. It looks very healthy. That's enough.
Abstinence.
Yeah.
Thanks, I grew up myself.
I'm like waiting for you. I'm like giving you all sorts of cues.
I'm just so used to you taking over all the lines.
Wow. Hey, you're not allowed to dad joke another dad. Shit, now I'm getting southern. Is this how our daughters feel all the time? I'm upset.
Southern? Hi, upset. I'm dad.
Fuck off. No.
I mean, you walked right into that one. That's dad joke 101. You gonna tell dad jokes?
No, because I'm actually a humorous guy. Oh my god, don't do that. Tell me I'm funny.
You're so funny, baby.
Oh, you're funny.
You're so
Listen, buddy, I took Dad Joke 101 years ago. I'm in the 400 level classes and well on my way to a degree in fart humor.
Wow, Amanda must be so proud.
She is not. I look around the room and take in all the kitschy kitschy decor. Looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian and I. I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. Oh, your turn. No, go.
No, you already read
Nope,
it? You
no.
already read it? Definitely fake.
Thank you.
Just like
What?
our relationship.
Really?
Everything in here is fake. Palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconut to it. He's really obsessed with shit.
I look over. He's right.
But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger though, I'm sure.
His was bigger. Of course it was.
Ha!
Oh, really?
Yep, I went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on the sea for days catching fish, drinking beer, you know, gas stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh man, that was some of the best food I've ever had.
That actually sounds amazing.
Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars. Had my line out too. Then all of a sudden, it just starts running.
Couldn't clip it in time? Damn. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I mean, it's whatever.
You compliment.
Oh, compliment his beard, yeah. Oh, here. This is totally genuine. Nice beard, James.
So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod rack and start fighting with the damn thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates. It's just man against nature.
Damn, you were selling me on the story.
Finally, I start to tucker the guy out. I get out up on the surface and finally get a sight of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen, Hemingway-esque. I get it onto the boat single-handedly.
I thought you were ad-libbing at that point because I wasn't looking at the words.
And you know what happens next?
What? What happens next?
The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail, knocks me out. I wake up the next morning on the deck, the fish gone. Never fell down.
So it got away?
No shit. I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish. Captain Ahab style.
I'm sure Daisy would have been supportive. Would be supportive.
Oh man, fishing the life. Haven't gone enough lately. You go fishing?
Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
No one could outfish me.
I'm simply the best there
Why
is.
did you say that? You didn't even get the good option.
Well, it was
There
the
were
heart.
no eggplants.
It was still good enough. I thought by.
You should have been vulnerable with him. Guys like that.
Oh yeah, guys like vulnerability.
Yeah, because vulnerable people.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. You want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing.
Oh no.
I
I don't know.
Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers. We can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on, you know you want to.
I sigh. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. Yes. That's you. I was reading it again.
Yes, maybe we can see who catches the most fish so I can get you mowing my lawn.
You can try to beat me, but they don't call me Tom good at catching fish Nooks Lone for nothing.
That's awful.
That's my name. Tom good at catching fish Nooks Lone. I'm spinning a web of lies that I fear will one day consume me.
Sounds like it'll be a scrap.
Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside.
Till next time.
Great opportunity for friendship. I'm real excited. Kiss my bass, Brian.
Well, you gotta go for. I mean, they're all.
Yeah. Go for.
I'm real.
real excited. Suck a dick,
Aw.
Brian. Hopefully mine. To catch way more fish than you, Brian. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is gonna become a whole thing, isn't it? Once Brian takes over Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the TV. I'm gonna give Amanda a higher voice because you're putting in so much effort to, Brian.
So how was your hang with Brian?
Wait, oh, do you want to be Amanda now, or is that gonna be me? Because, I mean, this is the downtime. Do you want to be Amanda and I be...
Sure, I'll
okay.
be Amanda.
Okay. Okay. It was... okay.
Oh yeah? He seems like a neat dude.
She's a teenager. She's gone through puberty.
Girls' voices don't drop when they hit puberty. That's a boy.
No, the girl's voices drop still. Yes.
No,
yes.
no.
Yes.
No.
Girls... okay. I think so. I don't know, the guy loves a good competition. I'm not doing this. But then again, apparently so do I. What do you and Daisy end up doing?
Oh, we just hunted for treasure for a minute.
Holy shit, my ears.
But Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit, so we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food. Oh. Tell him I said that.
That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Miri was drinking. Yeah, Brian says that she has a hard time relating to other kids. Kinda reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did.
I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid.
You gonna hang out with
You gonna hang out with Brian again?
That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me.
Oh.
I told him I was an amazing fisherman.
Fishing.
I know. I'm kind of panicking.
I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crocodile and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on end with no promise of tactical reward, journaling companion. Out, you harbor deep. Fishing's fun. You don't mind yourself as the world darkens around you and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake.
Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us.
My constitutional right to outright refuse that order.
Daisy's coming too.
Well.
I bet I could convince Brian to bring his dog.
Fine, sold. I'm in.
Alright, I'm bushed. Gonna call it a night. Don't stay out too late, okay?
You got it, Pops.
I don't know, she called me Popsicle the other day.
Pops.
Yeah.
Got a lot of daddy.
I don't know.
What's the difference
Oh shit!
Let me mow your lawn this
What's the difference
weekend.
between dad points? Got more dad points.
I think dad is for Amanda, and daddy points is for Brian.
So you're being awful.
I'm not being an awful date. I was being a good dad. I had not enough bear hugs in my date apparently, but his thing, or he just said, you know what? Let me mow your lawn this weekend. Damn, eat his ass. What the hell's a cell phone holster?
Holster? Oh, it's those things that like my dad wears.
Oh, I think I had one before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like a clip you put on your belt and you like holster.
While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mailman slides a couple of letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door.
What?
I have something for you.
I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later?
Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope that we got from HIA. Yes. Immediately, Amanda pushes the door open.
Foreign Institute for the Arts?
I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Father, please.
I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. It's her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable.
I can't believe this.
Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't.
I got in.
Oh!
I got in!
Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again.
Oh my god, I can't believe I really got in.
Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible.
Oh.
Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away.
I think for a moment, HIA is one of the most expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know that she had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work.
Really?
Of course, even though I'm an unemployed fuck who sleeps for 14 hours, I'm gonna do it. Amanda hugs me again.
Yes.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Wherever you want.
Wherever.
Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You and I could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor.
Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view.
A Rito.
From Birdos.
Birdo. It's got some birdos going on. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are
right near a bunch of cafes. There are all these galleries nearby, and there's an ID and...
Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito.
I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free?
It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her how to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder... It's you.
I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. Take a survey online and they match you with some interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends.
Greg and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend, but don't even get me started on bad roommates.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled.
Ooh, they let you have animals in the dorm if you get one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake. Or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though?
Oh boy, I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega.
He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he?
What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to not get out of the park for these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, you need that scholarship money. I know you can do it.
Okay. I promise I'll try harder.
I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? That's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences.
Well, it'll be worth it if I can see you.
My eyes immediately well up with tears.
Oh, Dad, don't cry.
Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now and you're such a good person and I hope you know how important you are to me.
What about my ears? Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too.
It's too late, honey. It's happening.
Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad.
I pull Amanda in for a hug and I kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo.
Love you too, Pops. Creepy?
It's a little creepy, but we were also role-playing gay dads.
Oh, that's
So,
fair. I think that's slightly less creepy than...
is it?
Yes.
Because you've never called me daddy before?
What's wrong with you?
Never gave me a fucking eye poppy. He never gave me one of those. This is all a joke and slander. It's not something that we do.
I believe you.
Okay, messaging Brian again. We're going on our second dad date. That's your read.
Hey, Daisy and I are going fishing tomorrow. Are you in or out?
Ooh, I have a message from Brian. Oh no, I've been dreading this day. I accidentally boasted about my abilities as a fisherman to Brian and now he's challenging me into another dad off. I've been doing my fishing research online, but I'm nowhere near to being an expert. Still though, I have to accept. I typed back to Brian. Sounds great, man. Super excited to catch all of those fish. Make sure your mower is in good working order because you're gonna be all over my lawn this weekend.
I'll be all over something.
Gonna be spread out on the patio.
Who's watching right now?
That'll show him who's watching. Just my friends. Let's see, Alec, Absidy. Oh, Sir Tony, Rodrigo, Tim. Alright, Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up, an hour I had previously forgotten existed. Man, that's going to be a rough start. Amanda. Oh, wait. Amanda comes into the room from the kitchen eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece like some kind of monster.
That is a monster thing.
I didn't raise you like that.
But
It's called string cheese and not chompy cheese for a reason, Amanda.
Aw.
just call me in here to criticize my controversial string.
No, Amanda, we have to go fishing tomorrow.
Except you're definitely not. Well, we have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog.
How do I become a master of fishing overnight? You went fishing in the Girl Scouts, didn't you?
Nope. My stint in the Girl Scouts was brief and purely transactional. Thought I could get, but I didn't know that I had to like be outside, tie knots and stuff.
But I have to beat Brian.
Dad, let me tell you a story. You remember last summer how I applied for a job at that coffee shop across town?
Give me a refresher.
During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine, and I really wanted the job, so I lied and said yes. That first morning, there was a line out the door, and within half an hour, I severely burned my hand. They told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that.
Of course I remember. What does that have to do with fishing?
The burn is a metaphor, Dad.
I don't get it.
You can lead a horse to water.
What do horses have to do with fish and burns?
Dad, please. I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian.
You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing.
Please try explaining it.
Okay, Brian's he just thinks that he's so much better than me, and he purposely reminds me of that whenever he can. It's like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game.
Is that what you think is happening here?
No, Amanda.
Okay.
I know that's what's happening.
Alright, Pops. We should both be getting some sleep. See you in the morning?
It is morning. Night, Panda. I brush my teeth and throw on some pajamas. I climb into bed, set my alarm, and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. I am wide awake. I can't help but think about the last time I went fishing, hoping that there's something I can glean from it to give me an edge over Brian. I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up one morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs. It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on, and before I knew it, we were both alone on a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours while it got hot and muggy, the air thick with bugs. I picked at mosquito bites while my dad sat in stony silence. Fishing pole in one hand and a beer in the other. We didn't catch anything. On the long drive home, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and didn't say a thing. At 9 years old. That didn't help, and I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. I'm sitting on a boat in the middle of a body of water. I can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water is placid and still. I am holding a fishing pole. I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching a fish right now. I cast my lure into the water and wait, and wait, and wait. My whole being is filled with hopelessness as I watch the line disappear into the depths below.
Use the wrong lure.
I look up and I see my father, just as he looked at me that one cold morning, disapprovingly. I'm panicking now. I pull up the lure and I try to grab a different one, but all the lures in my tackle box are the exact same. I look up to my father for guidance, but now he's gone. I try casting again, but I can't hold my footing. My boat tips over and I fall into the water. Sinking further and further, I see the multitudes of fish that have been lying just below the surface, all swimming around as if to taunt me. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes.
Gotta use a neutral buoyancy lure if you're trying to catch trout, buddy.
I jolt awake to the sound of my alarm. It's fishing day. That would explain the weird dream. I groggily slip on clothes and get ready. I spot Amanda's door half open and I see her still curled up in a mountain of blankets. Walking over to the bed, I give her a tiny kiss on the forehead. Fishing day, kiddo. You ready?
Oh.
Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls the comforter over her head.
Ever.
Amanda.
Uh,
Alright, Brian should be here in 20, so you better not just go back to sleep. Amanda sticks her hand through the blanket to wave me away. I leave her room and make myself some coffee and another cup with lots of cream and sugar for me whenever she gets up. Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. I hear the doorbell ring. That must be Brian. Still rubbing her eyes, we walk outside to see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear. Daisy is falling asleep next to him.
Early bird gets the worm, buddy.
You ready to fish?
I was born ready.
My eyes narrow in on Brian. It's a good day to die. Hop on in, guys. Let's get this fishing party started. I walk over to the driver's side door and open it. Woof woof, or whatever. Woof woof. Brian's dog immediately hops into the driver's seat, wagging its tail furiously. Can I see your license, sir?
Maxwell, let Tom sit.
Maxwell obediently hops into the back to cuddle with Daisy. Amanda settles in next to Maxwell, and Daisy immediately falls
Amanda
asleep.
settles in next to Maxwell and Daisy and immediately.
Got it. Okay.
You ready for an adventure?
I'm ready for glory. I struggle to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. Country music plays quietly from the radio as I watch trees pass by. I guess
He was southern.
you were right. He was southern. So where exactly are we headed?
About an hour north of here, a little spot I've been going to since I was a kid. My dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think anybody else knows about it. I brought everything we need so that we can catch some trout, have a nice little fire, and enjoy nature.
My fishing pole is in the shop. Getting tuned up. Do you have an extra I could borrow?
But of course, it's probably not as nice as it sounds like yours is.
Right. I'm digging a hole here. I stare off into the forest lining the highway. The sun is just barely over the horizon, scattering dusty pink light through the trees. For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the brush. After a nice quiet drive, Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto a dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens up into a magnificent lake. He is much more calm about going off-road in a car than I am.
Well, here we are.
I step out of the car and help Brian unload our gears as Maxwell runs around us barking. The kids wake up and wander to the shore, where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carry the tackle boxes and cooler down from the edge of the lake where he has a canoe waiting.
Great. It's still in one piece. Hold on. Help me out with Maxwell.
I help Brian place a tiny dog-sized life vest onto Maxwell. Woof woof.
Alright, your turn.
What, do you want to go grab Clifford?
Oh, yeah. Grab Cliff. Cliff.
Have him do the barking.
Come here. You wanna be woof woof?
Brian hands me a line. He's down. He's over here. Over here, dog. You're stupid. No, you're so dumb.
Come here.
Alright,
Here we go. Woof woof.
whole family's here. Okay.
Oh, except for Basha.
Except for
She's a
Basha's,
bitch.
who's asleep. Brian hands me a lime green life vest. Maybe if I fall in, you'll save me. I can swim. Thanks.
First one.
First one?
30. That's your second date.
If I fall in, I'm counting on you to rescue me.
Shucks.
There you go. Yep.
Bam.
Suit yourself. Damn, this guy's too easy. Brian turns to Amanda and Daisy, who are still skipping rocks. Kids want to fish? I'm good just throwing rocks into the water. Amanda hurls a rock into the pond with gusto. Oh, yeah, I'm Amanda now. You're Daisy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, take that, water.
Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them.
Whoa.
Is that what we're doing?
Daisy, don't you want to fish?
Huh?
I think catching fish... shit.
I think catching fish is kind of inhumane.
We're gonna go explore the woods and look at bugs and stuff.
Alright, be safe. Don't go too far.
Are you Clifford now?
Yes.
Brian puts on the life vest around him and we throw all of our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes his place looking out over the front of the boat. I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. We paddle together to get ourselves into the middle of the lake.
Most freshwater fish usually feed at dawn and dusk, which is why I had to get you up so.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty common fisherman knowledge after all. Fisherman knowledge that I am knowledgeable about.
Still a gambling man?
You know it.
Let's see if we can catch more fish.
Oh, shit. You can catch more than one? Sounds easy enough to me. What's on the line? Besides all the fish I'm gonna catch, obviously.
I was thinking something a little more high stakes than
Custody of our children.
more than that. Let's say if I win, I get your whacker.
Do you get it, Clifford? Don't fucking kiss me. The whack. That's the Whack Master 2000. That's a limited edition.
But if you win, you get my pole saw, Reach and Cut 3000.
The Reach Around 3000. The cordless version?
The one.
Shit. Whoa, that's a bad word. That's what I call my right hand. The Reach and Cut 3000 is state of the art. My weed whacker is a prized possession, but there are those hard to reach branches at the back of the yard that have been begging for a pruning. You're on. We shake on it. I suddenly remember that I don't know how to fish. My foolish fatherly pride will one day be my undoing. I watch as Brian ties a lure and does some stuff that I can't quite follow with a fishing pole. Cast into the lake. Oh boy. Now I have to do that. I stare down the tackle box and the pole in my hand. Some bait on the hook, insult the fish, stretch before physical activity. Probably just wants me to put bait on it, right?
Possibly.
Yep, there you are. I put a worm on the styrofoam container Brian bought. It's slippery, and I can get it on the hook if I just focus. Oh god, I'm bleeding. Oh god, the blood's everywhere. The worm's not on the hook. Need some help. Oh shit, sorry. You take this line from me.
No, I meant to do that. The blood attracts the fish. They can smell it up to a mile away, you know.
And now I'm girly and southern.
I don't know.
That's
I
you.
think that's sharks.
No, it's definitely fish. Now what? Form a fish mating call, tie a knot or something? Meditate. Okay, I'm gonna tie a knot or something. That's right, give me the eggplants. I take my pole and I tie an elaborate looking knot to impress Brian. Classic hunter's bend. I learned that one in my youth. Yep, this isn't coming apart anytime soon. With this knot, I cast my heavenly line upon the unsuspecting water and deliver us a bountiful harvest. I look over to Brian. He doesn't seem to be paying attention. Let's cast the sucker. I pull the rod back and I launch the lure as hard as I can.
Whoa.
And the lure flies off the line and sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. Sorry, I judged the wind speed wrong. This cold air drives the pressure down.
Hey.
Go ahead and take my pole. I know it's hard switching to a new pole you're not used to. I'll fix that other little.
Brian hands me his pole with a smile, and I just sit there, feeling like an idiot. Oh, it's minigame time. Oh shit, what's this?
Yeah, fishing around here. They group up. All you gotta do is line up 3.
This would be really easy if I wasn't colorblind.
Okay.
They all look the
Here,
same.
these two. Switch these two.
Wait, these two?
Switch them.
Oh wait, I need to match 3 of the same species, huh? I can't tell which fish is which.
Match that fish.
Match that. There you go.
That's the smallmouth bass. Judge it not for its... Oh, it's you. It's your reading.
Oh, that's a smallmouth bass. Judge it not for the size of its mouth, but the content of the character. I hear if they try hard enough, one day they'll grow up to be a medium mouth.
Why did you have me switch these two? There was no
They were
line.
different. Now switch that one with the one before.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this on my own.
Now you're fishing.
Switch.
Nice catch.
No. Got that one and the one.
Now you're fishing. Catch of the day.
Yeah.
In lines. Going through.
Switch these. Oh, yeah, that one and the.
Catch of the day.
Oh shit, I'm on a time limit.
These two. Yeah.
No. They're
Yes.
no. Oh, yes.
Catch of the day.
I'm not.
Nice match.
Ow, that one, and the one to the left.
Now you're fishing. Nice catch.
These two. These two. We get 4.
Rainbow trout. Now you're fishing.
Hard.
What's a rainbow trout?
Oh, these two.
These two?
Yeah.
This.
Yep.
Nice catch.
These.
This and this?
Uh-huh.
Match of the
God
day.
damn, I'm colorblind.
Yeah, you are.
These
These two.
These?
Yeah.
Nice catch.
These two.
Nice match. Nice catch.
These two.
Rainbow trout.
Oh! Oh shit! You're welcome.
Good work.
Wow, that was tougher than I thought. I look over to Brian, who's smiling and obviously enjoying his time out here on the lake. I will crush him. At the time. Suddenly, the fishing pole jumps in my hand. I reflexively tug upwards. I think I got something big. Tip of the pole dips down repeatedly and the line starts to run.
Hey.
Reel it in.
I finally get the fish right up to the boat. It's a long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net.
All yours.
I lean down and I notice my hands are shaking with excitement. This fish is bigger than all the ones Brian's caught. The pole saws mine. The entire canoe tips over. I find myself sinking into the lake. I should have taken the life vest. What? I thought I had. All of a sudden, I'm embraced under the water and pulled into Brian's arms.
V life vest.
I see. I'm finally dragged upward, sputtering water. All of our gear floats on the surface. Maxwell doggy paddles around us in circles, having a great time.
I don't know.
You alright?
Does that count as one?
Well, seeing as all our fish are now swimming safely back in the lake, I guess so.
Brian laughs.
Let's get you to shore.
Brian and I flip the canoe back over and fill it with our now soaking wet gear. We row back to shore with Maxwell in tow. Once we get to the beach, Maxwell darts off into the woods. This is something. Do I look like this when I'm naked? Nope. Brian takes off his shirt. Dots of lake water glisten in the sun across his strong back. Man, all that general contracting must have built a guy like an ox. Hope he doesn't notice me staring.
Ah.
I'm gonna get a fire going so we can dry off. Wanna hand me yours? Fire stick.
Yes, okay. I reluctantly take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. I suddenly wish I had done more sit-ups in my life. Or any sit-ups at all, really. Another thing you've bested me in, stupid sexy Brian. You might as well fry that shirt up. Seems like it's the only lunch we'll have.
Ah.
Dad's young. We can catch fish from the shore.
Once Brian gets the fire going, I sit and I try to dry off my pants. Brian sets a couple lures off by the water's edge.
We're probably gonna have to put the kibosh on the competition for.
Until another day. My stomach
I
growls.
don't know about that.
Hungry?
Oh, I'm fine.
That's something.
Want this dick? Brian reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out a few granola bars.
Ah.
I have a small child. I am flushed with snacks.
Brian joins me by the fire and I accept the cargo shorts granola.
Now we're back to waiting.
Where did the girls get off to? Shouldn't they be back by now?
I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're a couple of smart.
That's why I'm worried about it. They're too smart. They probably established a small rural government by this point and installed themselves as leaders. I take a look around the sun cresting the tree line, casting the entire lake in a warm golden glow. The forest seems to be coming alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Wow, nature is beautiful. A mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Nature sucks.
Here you go, bud.
Ryan hands me a bottle of bug spray. I begrudgingly take it and douse myself. I've always hated how this stuff smells.
Really? I've always kind of liked it. Reminds me of.
I like bug spray smell too. Yeah. Maybe you and I have different sentiments on the outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding up to me, a huge stick in its mouth. It drops it at my feet and looks at me expectantly. Throw the stick back towards the woods. Fake out throw. Break the stick in half to.
What do you do to Clifford?
Break the stick in half to assert your dominance.
That's literally what you do to Clifford. Throw the stick.
Do I throw the stick or do I fake it out?
Throw it.
Oh,
Told
you know how to flip.
He's not gonna like a guy who taunts his dog.
You know what I think you know? I think you know how to flirt with bears. I think a lot of that's coming into use today, isn't it? I hurl the stick as far as I can toward the tree line. Maxwell bolts after it, running as fast as his stubby little legs can carry him. Which, consequently, is not very fast. It's very cute, though.
He's like, nice throw, Tom.
I turn away so he can't see me blush. Maxwell brings the stick back to me, clearly proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You're a very good and speedy boy. You're the world champion in a fetch. It's time for the pets. What's the plan? Gosh, have a pet. Rub that belly. Belly rub for sure. Right? Maxwell rolls over and lets me rub his belly. He wiggles on the grass, clearly loving it. I feel like a bit of a third wheel. Where are my belly rubs? Oh, sorry, it was your line. Here we go. Go ahead. Yeah, thank you for the belly rubs. I'm so flustered I can barely say anything. I'm just focused on petting Maxwell, and I hope Brian doesn't notice how much I'm sweating. While I'm playing with Maxwell, fish begin routinely pulling on Brian's lines. I watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them, and frying them in a cast iron pot. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods, looking totally unscathed. Whoa, Amanda, or whoa, Dad Bod Patrol, I'm going to have to issue both of you a citation and demand you both put your shirts on. There are children present. Brian tosses me my now dry shirt. I pull it over my head, thankful that I will no longer be distracted by Brian and his pecs. Where have you guys been?
Studying entomology.
What?
We were playing with bugs. How's that feel?
That's fine. You can take some of my lines sometimes. I expected you guys to be more covered in, like, mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended.
What do you take me for, a child?
Amanda puts a hand over Daisy's shoulder.
Ugh. Right.
Fucking kid. We take a seat around the fire, and Brian serves us all a generous pile of fish on paper plates. It's absolutely delicious. Why does he have to be good at everything? Fish tastes okay? You were drinking. And Daisy and Amanda both nod furiously, mouths full of fish. It's incredible. I've never had fish this good. Yeah, it's great.
Old Harding family recipe.
Why are your pants wet? Well, Amanda, we were out there on the lake and then...
Shucks.
And then I accidentally tipped over that boat. Don't worry, all the gear floated to the surface, so we didn't lose anything. Right, Tom?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I can't believe he just covered for me. Gosh, he even out-humbles me. He's trying to beat me at everything, including my world-famous sense of humility. Which I have.
Oh, is that what you have?
We finish our fish and end up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while before we decide to head out. After cleaning up the camp, we pack up the station wagon and let Maxwell into the back seat. The poor pup falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. They've had a long day.
Been an ordeal today, bud. Let me drive you guys home.
I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. As we drive away, we take one last look at the lake disappearing behind us and smile. I rest my head against the window, and low rumble of the dirt road beneath us lulls me into a peaceful sleep. Damn, fucking synthwave hitting right now.
Hey, sleepyhead.
I open my eyes and realize that I dozed off in the car. I self-consciously wipe a bit of drool off my chin. Oh, hey, I was resting my eyes. Just in case we suddenly have to jump into any sort of conflict, so I'm super awake for it. And I'm ready to fight with my strong arms.
It's all good. You earned some rest, bud.
Thanks for coming. Oh, let's see.
Thanks for coming out with us today. I had a lot of fun with you.
Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun, actually. Glad to hear. It's you.
Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah?
You too. Take it the easiest. Brian chuckles to himself as he unloads the car. Amanda and I get inside and immediately collapse onto the couch. You want to take Amanda again? Long day?
Yep.
I was so close to that pull saw.
Pull saw.
That's another dick. It's another dick. Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish, and
Ugh, stop. Why do you care so much?
damn, chill, bitch.
What are you doing?
Manda Panda, just look at the guy. He's obviously got my number and he's rubbing my face in it.
Dad, I love you. But you're kind of dumb sometimes.
Dumb, or clearly the superior dad.
You know what? I don't have any of the energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation.
Oh, I'm going to insert my masculinity somewhere. I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed. No.
Amanda slides off the couch and face down onto the floor.
I'm a tired slut.
Amanda, that floor is disgusting.
I don't care.
Well, night, honey.
Night pot.
Thanks, Courtney. we're role playing as dads, so. Oh. Oh.
Oh, you got bad, Dad.
No, well, we didn't spend a lot of time.
That's a 10 out of 10 if ever I've seen one.
Thank you. We didn't spend a lot of time with Amanda, so that's low dad points. Tough talk, real dad, Porgy.
Just
This is the worst fucking grading chart. I have no idea what this is. Oh, is it? You don't want to finish? It's one more act. Yeah, it's gonna be the end. You got one more date. Maybe another half hour. You wanna do it? I'll read fast. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off the lights and walk down the hall to my room. Clifford.
oh, that's right. Be angry, puppy.
Are
Come here, angry puppy.
Come on.
Come on, angry
Be
puppy.
part of the string, Clifford.
Here we go. Angry pup.
I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. No! Don't say that about your daughter. Is she crying? She's having sex. That's me. I gently open the door. Don't. Dokie.
I
Wait,
knock gently on the door.
No, I gently open the door, and Sayori is perfectly fine. Hey, Amanda. The crying immediately stops.
Not right now.
Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about
Something happened? No!
No, nothing happened. Go away.
Do I leave her alone? No. What? Yes. What? That's... Amanda, that's not right to push kind of thing. I feel bad.
Get out.
Okay, okay. Oh, good. What a replacement. Never feel sad, just feel anger. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if it wasn't for before, she definitely is now. I can't remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon, and maybe she will talk about whatever is bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. She drops a frozen waffle in the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? Okay. You need a ride to school? Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. Amanda picks up her bags and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Usually this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit on the back of the kitchen table and I look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall asleep and scrape her knee, I would get up and try it again. Or she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because I didn't think she needed bandages, or because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her out for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving a bit of thought, I decided that if I forced her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk through the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin.
What?
Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it.
God,
So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, I know I'm bad with words, so I'm hoping I can speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator, and I put it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and I had to start over. Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. Wow, yeah. Sorry that I tried my best and instead now I just look like a total jackass, don't I? It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake.
so it's really stupid.
What is?
Whole thing. I know I've been really weirdly. I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you start.
I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
I guess I should just start from the top. So you know Emma R is going to fancy art school.
Emma R. The best friend.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
Wow, proud of you. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie and both the Emmas all went to a F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy. Dog AB.
Yikes.
They're an important piece of. This is. I have a crush on Noah. That's a thing.
What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay.
You're a bad liar.
Audio cuts in when we talk. I think it's just Miri's not talking loud enough.
You're not talking loud enough.
There. Project yourself.
Woo!
There you go.
Should I just lean in and whisper like this, like you do?
Yeah, if you want to get different kinds of viewers.
Hey, a viewer's a viewer.
Yeah, viewer's a viewer, you're right. Go ahead and yeah, there you go. You got Courtney on your side. Alright. Bad liar. So are you. Read.
I learned from the worst. Oh.
Anyways, the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business.
Amanda sighs.
And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not text me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos.
Totally
That is
understandable.
my life, man.
Totally understandable.
My whole life, I constantly want nachos. So I go to the mall anyways, I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me.
What? Those bitches.
It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss.
No.
Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just like glares at me.
Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the clumsy one? Did she?
Gossipy.
I
know.
Uh.
Grace is the one nobody likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realized is not one of the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, I might add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they'd been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. Are you still following?
What did MR say?
Oh, okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what, let me just read it to you.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages.
Can you believe that?
I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is beyond me, and I'm trying my hardest to be supportive.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay, and then she left me on red. And then...
Why was Noah fucking texting Amanda in the first place? Fuckboy. Wait,
right?
left me on red? What's that?
Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are read receipts.
I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha.
So while all this is happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because at least she's being kind of reasonable. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of.
This guy is a grade A fuckboy.
Yeah.
Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. Bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I almost expected it from everyone else, but Emma R's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long.
Amanda stabbed at the remnants of her cake.
Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad.
Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help her?
Oh no.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Wow.
I know it's pretty dumb.
It's not dumb.
No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over.
Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings.
Yes.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time.
Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago.
But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. High school fucking sucks, my dude. Honey, high school sucks. You make friends with people just because they're there. When you're still living in your hometown, there's a pretty small pool of people to choose from. But once you go to college and once you get out into the real world, you're going to be exposed to all sorts of people, and it's not going to be easier to make friends with people who really get you. Oh, it's going to be easier. I don't know why I said high school sucks. I'm still friends with everyone. Like, my only friends are from high school other than, like, everyone else in the chat right now. Alec. Courtney.
Like that I talked to him.
You knew Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Some of those friendships can last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig. You didn't know me in high school? I said Tim. Wait, did I say Tim? Shit, no, I said Alec and Courtney.
Also, that's Rodrigo.
Yeah, no, but I'm looking at Tim's response here.
Courtney and you didn't know Alec.
No, I didn't. I said I'm talking about people that I don't know from high school. Yeah, exactly. Rodrigo met me last Thursday, but he's been my biggest fan since.
Talk to you. That's how.
And some of them only lasts a little while, and that's okay too. You're gonna make many awesome new friends at art school. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem.
I'll keep that in mind.
I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yeah, I guess I want to
Yes,
see.
we did.
Sorry, I want to see. Oh, fucking hell.
What is this?
It's the same thing that Tim sent me, or that Rodrigo sent at the very beginning of the stream. Do you want to watch it?
Ah.
Okay, well, thanks. Okay. Okay, so don't squeeze on it.
Okay. Yes, we did just eat.
Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around.
Pops?
Yes,
Ah.
Thank you.
you're always welcome. Love you,
I
Amanda.
love you too, Dad.
Love you too.
This is a little strange.
Hmm.
Nothing, the whole
Welcome.
thing we're doing
Our
here.
dads.
No. I met Tim in the 4th grade.
Poppy.
Don't call me Poppy ever. Okay. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy? I am sure. I can't commit.
What happens if you...
If you date like everyone twice or what? I honestly have zero
does
idea.
the game only keep going until you...
Yes.
Oh. I thought like you...
Oh, no. Okay. I spend the day lounging around the house in my bathrobe and slippers, committed to enjoying my day off as a testament to dad laziness around the world. Third coffee of the day and doing my second word jumble in pen. Man, this is the life.
Drink?
Hey, this one spells door. Are you gonna read?
I'm you're still taking me to the fair later, right?
There's a fair?
Dad.
Dad, it's literally around...
It's not ringing a bell.
I came home yesterday with cotton candy.
Nope, nothing.
Ugh.
Gave you a teddy bear that I want, specifically where and when I got it.
I gave you a teddy bear that I won, specifically stating where and when I got it.
Hmm.
Seriously?
Amanda walks into the windowsill and slides the drapes open. There's a big Ferris wheel in the distance. Oh, right, that one. I thought you meant another carnival.
You're coming with me tonight, right?
Gosh, honey, I don't know. I've got all this. I look at the mug of coffee and word jumble in my hands. Pressing business I need to attend to. Amanda points to my word jumble.
Park, dog, clock, cereal.
I knew that. I totally knew that.
Secret word that they all spell out is
Hey, you're pretty good at this. Hey, you're pretty good.
now you don't have an excuse.
Amanda pushes me to my bedroom and forces me to change out of my bathrobe.
Wear something nice. I want some arm candy.
Got it.
No flip-flops. Not after last time.
We don't talk about the last time. Amanda and I step outside and follow the faint sound of carnival music. So, what's the first thing you're gonna do at the fair?
Eat greasy food, like deep fry everything and put it in my mouth. I don't care if it isn't tasty to start. I believe that the frying process any non-tasty thing into a tasty thing. I can talk so long.
Please don't throw up this time.
Huh.
I know my limits.
You said that last time.
Hmm.
I was still calibrating. I'm styled in now.
You ride the rides with me. Oh.
You'll ride the rides with me, right?
If you're looking for someone to ride crazy, scary rides with, that's a straight veto from the dad what is this word? Constituency. However, I am happy to stand at the fence and take blurry photos of you riding the rides as per dad custom.
Define scary rides.
Anything that moves.
You're no fun.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll find someone at the carnival who will go with me. Wouldn't that be a surprise?
Yeah, maybe one of your friends from school will be there. Like, who's the ones with the eyebrows?
Teresa? She's got mono.
Damn. What about the one who vapes?
Alex.
Someone screen caps this particular part and just Photoshop out the X, please. Woo! Go ahead.
Alec got suspended for vaping in the school room.
Well, well, I hear carnival rides are fun as a solo rider.
But then I'll have no one to puke on. Or will I?
What?
Hey look, we're here.
Oh.
The carnival is packed with people from all over town tonight. Screaming kids run into the cotton candy and buckets of soda clutched in their grubby fists. Colorful lights flash all around us. I feel just like smelling the air will clog my arteries.
Hey, let's go over to these parts first.
Amanda leads me by the hand in what seems like a very specific direction.
I know my favorite one is around here somewhere.
Wait a second, is that Brian?
Wow, look who it is.
Sure enough, it's Brian and his daughter Daisy. Brian has the same confused look on his face that I'm sure I have.
What a coincidence that we all happen to be here at the same time in the same exact place.
Do you want me to take over Amanda and you take Daisy?
Okay. So let's...
Oh, you're Daisy now.
Wow, this is so weird. Can you believe we just happened to be on this carnival at the same night, at the same time?
Yes, Daisy, that's so strange. How bizarre. Brian? I can feel my competitive fire burning inside me again. Last we met, Brian had made a fool of me by besting me at fishing, and then out-humbling me in front of my very own daughter. I still want that pull saw.
There's plenty of midway games here.
Hey, how about we hang out for a second as a team and explore the carnival together?
Yes, Amanda, that sounds like an amazing idea. Let's go and together.
Amanda and I follow Brian and Daisy as they lead us towards some rides. I can't believe Brian's here. Dad, you need to relax. Daisy and I have been spending a lot of time together. She helps me with my algebra homework and I've been corrupting her young soul with rock and roll music. She's really cool, but you and Brian won't stop complaining about each other. Oh, he's complaining about me? No, Dad, that's not what I meant. If you and Brian would just talk to each other, maybe you would see that you have a lot in common. See, now I gotta turn it up to 11. Brian's getting obliterated. Dad, you have to chill. Please chill, for my sake. I'm chill. I'm so chill. I'm like, stupidly chill. And... Oh, I'm sorry. And once I prove that once and for all I'm clearly the better dad, I'll be so chill you can call me liquid nitrogen. I will destroy him. Dad! I spot the entrance to the midway, a perfect opportunity. Hey Brian, check it out. Want to get a couple games in?
That sounds fun. Maybe a little friendly competition.
No, we wanted to check out some clowns. Over there. Amanda, you're scared of clowns. Overruled. Oh, fine, sure. Let's play some games. But if we spend the whole night in there, I'm filing for emancipation. Oh, lighten up. I'll win you something nice.
I'll win you something nice too, Daisy.
I'll win you more nice things than Brian.
I'd like to see you try.
Brian and I glare at each other. No. We've been at it longer than I'd like to admit. Amanda and Daisy sigh heavily at each new game. Brian and I challenge each other to their arms overburdened with stuffed animals and t-shirts with rainbow airbrushed onto them. For every game I win, Brian seems to answer back. Dad, please, enough. Just one last game, honey.
Tom, we're tied. What's the ultimate prize?
This dick. I spot it from across the midway. We lock eyes. It swims absentmindedly in a bowl of water. That goldfish will be mine. Amanda, sweetie, how about I win you a goldfish? If it will get us out of here. Great. I look over at Brian. We don't say a word, but our eyes lock to confirm it. The person who wins the goldfish wins the night.
Looks like a skee ball. You any good?
No? You see my mini golf skills, you fuck? I am the best skee ball player to ever grace this earth. Think you can handle me? I don't know. I put my balls in the hole is what he's asking.
Still willing to put up your weed whacker?
Only if you're willing to part with that pole saw.
Lawn grooming equipment goes to the skee ball champ.
We share an earnest shake.
Ski that ball.
See that ball. Oh shit. Oh. That's gonna work, I think. Yeah. Just don't go for the hundreds because they're scams, right? Nope, go with the scam. Nope, go. Scam. 420? Nice. Ah, shoot. Do I have a certain number of balls left? No. I can just shoot as many as I want. Yeah.
I think Brian's next.
Am I higher than Brian? Yeah, get fucked, Brian. I missed. I missed. I lost. Oh, no. Oh, God. Get dicked. I got him. There's the only thing I lost to him today, or lost to him at, was the opening mini game. The bell sounds and lights flash. It feels like things are moving in slow motion. The guy running the booth points to me. I turn to look at Brian and his face is priceless. The attendant reaches up and dumps the goldfish into a plastic baggie. My hands shake as he passes it over to me. I've done it. I've finally done it. The fish is mine. The pole saw is mine. Victory is mine. I have bested Brian.
One fair and square.
I hold the goldfish above my head, brandishing it aloft for the world to see. Cool speech. I couldn't have done it without Amanda. You know, you take your W's where you can take your W's. But I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for my love and support of my dear daughter Amanda. Dad, I do it all for you, kiddo. Dad! I'm gonna show you the pole saw. I hand her the fish. May this fish represent our unbreakable bond. Amanda, what would you like to name your new friend? How about Sir Fishington the Brave? Oh, Brian. Oh, lame. Betrayed by my own flesh and blood, I am devastated. Who wants to check out the Ferris wheel?
Yeah, I want to ride the Ferris wheel. Of course.
I'll hang out and watch you guys. Still not a fan of carnival rides.
I'd be happy to ride some rides with you.
I'm just kidding. I love carnival rides. I'm the best at them. We traverse the fair and end up with a relatively short line to the Ferris wheel. It doesn't seem like a very popular ride. Daisy and Amanda chat excitedly. I can feel Brian glaring at me.
So how'd you do on the trig final?
Way better than I thought I would. Those cosine problems still tripped me up, so I drew a cat instead of answering the questions, and my teacher gave me a point for effort.
Wow, is high school really that easy?
Absolutely yes. School of Hard Knocks, though, that's another story. Amanda playfully punches Daisy on the arm. Welcome to the streets. You check out that art book I gave you?
Yeah, I love that section on female photography.
You have good taste.
You know, I bet your photos will be...
Daisy, stop or I'll cry. They're too cute. Next. Cool. Amanda pushes me forward. You first. I sit down on the carriage.
Now you.
Daisy pushes Brian into the carriage next to me. Before we can say anything, the ride operator closes the gate. Now wait a second. We're gonna go get some deep fried pickles. You two take time to work out your differences.
Hold on. Get along.
Amanda and Daisy run off to the crowd. The ride starts moving. I sit on the Ferris wheel with my arms crossed, not talking to Brian. I don't even know what Amanda's talking about.
Why?
Great. I love it. I'm gonna send that to the group chat. Okay. Our carriage creeps slowly upward. Ferris wheels are boring. Could this ride go any slower?
Oh, is it too fast for you?
That's not what I meant. How could this get any worse? Suddenly, the ride jerks to a halt with us at the very top of the wheel. I can hear the faint yell of the ride operator down below. Sorry, folks, ride's stuck. Guess a raccoon must have stolen a key component to the motor. They're very crafty animals and are frequently attracted to shiny objects, so that makes sense that they would pilfer something like that. Anyways, it'll be some time before we'll get y'all down. Settle in and get cozy. What a fucking story. Well, and hey, no hand stuff while you're up there. Too late. Too late. Well, and no mouth stuff either. Look at the color drain from my eyes. Well, that's just great. I look down at the expanse of the carnival. I hate to admit it, but it's a pretty good view. I spot someone down in the food court melting cheese onto a pile of steaming steak and peppers. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Why didn't we get funnel cakes first? My stomach rumbles. Oh, I know that sound. Oh, whoops. Ryan reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out some fruit leather, offering it to me.
Cherry or mango?
I don't know. I don't want your stupid fruit leather. Ryan opens one and starts eating it.
Fine.
My stomach growls again. God damn it, why didn't I take the fruit leather? We sit in silence as a crowd begins to form under us. A group of carnival workers attempt to restart the engine. I suddenly remember that I have a tiny book of word jumbles and a golf pencil in my pocket. I pull them out and I start working on a fresh page, determined not to look at Brian.
Hey, I always bring a puzzle book with me too.
Brian pulls out a small book of crossword puzzles and a pen. Are you kidding me? I throw my book of word jumbles off to the side of the Ferris wheel in a fit of rage.
Oh, I bet we could find it when we get off this. Here, you can do my crosswords.
Brian holds his book and pen out to me with a smile. Absolutely not. Why am I such a dick?
Why do you hate me so much?
Hate you? Why do you think you're better than me?
What? I don't think I'm better than you.
Oh, okay. So you're just offering me fruit snacks and crosswords out of the kindness of your heart?
Yes.
A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscaping and your stupid weed whacker. I'm sick of it.
All you do is one-up me every chance you get.
The only thing I wouldn't win the only thing I wouldn't win is a one-upping other people competition. Because you would win that. That's because that's what you do.
I don't do it on purpose.
Wait, what? I'm a dick. You're messing with me, right?
No.
Not picking up. Closer.
No.
Thank you. But I promise it's probably over soon.
I don't think I'm better than you at all. You and your daughter are amazing. I thought we were competing just for fun at first. But the more we started doing it, the more it felt like you must hate me.
Why the fuck would I keep going out with you then?
And the more we did it, the more I wanted to impress you. There were times when I did want to beat you, Tom, but really all I wanted was for you to like me.
Oh my god, I feel like such a dick. Be honest with Brian, be honest with yourself, be an asshole.
What do you normally choose?
I'm gonna be honest with myself. Oh shit. Brian, I'm so sorry. This whole time. It's all so clear now. Is this what Amanda was trying to tell me? I've just been projecting my own securities onto you. Everything about you makes me feel inadequate. I think I was just trying to tear you down to compensate for my own low self-esteem. I feel like a total idiot. If I'm being totally honest, I think that you're really cool and strong and a good dad and you're really... Maybe we don't go there just yet. Anyway, I have a lot of respect for you, Brian. I'm sorry I got so weird and jealous. I think if you're willing to forgive me, we could possibly be good friends. We sit in silence for a second.
Can we start over?
What do you mean?
From the beginning.
Brian holds out his hand.
Hi, I'm Brian.
I take his hand and shake it vigorously. Hey Brian, I'm Tom. It's nice to meet you. Great shirt.
Thanks, Tom.
Brian and I look over at each other. We both share a smirk over the silly little game, but but it feels good to be on the same side for once. Friend zoned. No, the ultimate friend zone. Alright folks, thanks for being patient. Turns out the raccoon didn't steal apart, but it was instead still rummaging around the inner workings of the machine. We found a very wary yet mutually beneficial truce. The carriage starts moving again and we find ourselves down on dry land in no time. Wow, holy shit, actually friend zoned. Ryan and I wander around for a bit looking for Daisy and Amanda. You know, getting stuck on that Ferris wheel could have been a lot worse. I'm glad we worked things out.
Me too, buddy. Now that that's over with, we can both get home to quietly enjoy our evening.
Agreed. Dad! Amanda and Daisy run up to us. I think you kids will be pleased to find out that Brian and I have worked out our different... Dad, that's great and all, but Brian's in trouble. But Brian's right here. Oh. The fish... Oh, sorry.
The fish, Brian!
What?
Hey.
Daisy and I got off the log fume, and while we were down on the hill, Brian just flew right out of the log and now he's hanging from some pipe on the ride. We have to save him. But Brian's right. The fish! Brian the fish! Oh, right. Come on. We head over to the log fume, spotting Brian the fish stuck up in the rafters of the ride. We'll get you down, little buddy. We have to get Brian before the fair closes, or who knows what else will happen to him. But the fair closes in 10 minutes. I guess we need to hustle then. What's the plan? Did I just read your line?
Well, one ride around the tracks lasts 90 seconds. Brian's hanging from a pipe right above the drop, so you'll have a window of about 10 seconds to grab him.
Wow, did you just do all that math in your head? That's really impressive.
I just counted. It's not that impressive. I'm so proud of you, honey. Okay.
That rafter's pretty high up. How are we gonna reach him? We all think for a second.
I've got it.
Brian runs over to the midway to the last game that we played and snags a pole from the game attendant that they used to grab stuffed animals.
I think this'll do the trick.
Amanda presses 2 ticket stubs into my hand. Here, these are our last 2 tickets. Brian's fate is in your hands now. There's no time. Come on. Shit. Brian leads me by the hand to the entrance of the log fume, getting out just in the nick of time. Looks like you guys are the last ones. We take our seats on the slippery vinyl. The ride operator pulls the bar down over our laps.
I don't know about that.
Ready for this?
The log starts shifting down to the fake river. Unnaturally blue water sloshes over the sides, soaking my shoes. This is gross. You know how earlier I said I was the best at carnival rides? The ride jerks forward and I let out a small yelp. That might have been an embellishment. Our rickety log makes the slow climb up the track for the most grueling minute of my life.
Whoa!
I see him.
Hanging from the rafters just above the drop is our beloved Brian, the fish, not the guy. Are you ready? I don't think I can reach it from...
I don't think I can reach it from where I'm sitting. It's all you, buddy.
Brian presses the fishing pole in my hand. Oh god, I don't know if I can do this.
Hey, I believe in you.
I gulp. I can do this. Oh shit, another minigame. Oh, double shit. I just gotta...
Match that fish. Match of the day.
Did I win? With precision only attainable from playing midway games at a competitive level, I hooked the baggie that contains Brian the fish and placed it onto my lap. I did it. I grasped the bag firmly. He'll be nice and safe during the drop. Oh god, the drop. I momentarily forgot there was a drop. A big drop. Oh, it's coming up real fast. Oh man, it's a big drop. When I told you that I was sort of over-exaggerating my proficiency of carnival rides, it turns out that I haven't under-exaggerated just how bad I am with them. I am utterly and completely terrified of carnival rides. Firmly grasp it. Brian looks over to me and takes my hand in his. Our hands up here. Your line.
I'm right here. We can do this.
He gives my hand a squeeze as our log tips over the edge and flies down the drop. Ah!
So he said.
Yes. A wall of water rains down on us. I realized I had my eyes squeezed shut and opened them to find Brian still holding my hand. He smiles at me. That wasn't so bad.
Told you we would make it.
Your guy's gotten slower throughout the night. Okay. Ryan and I walk off the ride and approach Daisy and Amanda. I hand the baggie to Amanda. Ryan! Hey!
Hey.
Oh.
No, the fish.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
I mean, hey, thanks for saving the fish.
Don't thank me. That was all your dad.
Aw, shucks. It was a team effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used your special skills to get him back. Ryan got the pole, Daisy did the math, and you got the fish. I didn't get to do anything cool. Well, honey, I'm sure you... Hey, what are you guys doing up there? That's totally dangerous. Amanda steps in front of us and plants her feet. Listen, dude, it might have been totally dangerous, but I'll have you know that we triumphed over more than just your silly rules today. We overcame adversity through teamwork and friendship and love. We banded together and achieved a common goal, and here we stand, stronger than the sum of our parts. And for you to... Actually, I don't care. The fair's closing. Just get out of here. The ride operator wanders off.
You really are a sparkling conversationalist.
We join the crowd of fairgoers ambling back to the parking lot.
Kids want to stick around for the fireworks? Have to?
I have never seen a child less enthusiastic about fireworks. Yeah, can't we just go home? We've been hauling all these plazas around for hours and my back is killing me. You kids run ahead. We'll catch up with you later tonight. Do you want to stop? Okay. Okay. I'll join you in bed soon. That's gonna finish this. I don't know how much I'm here. Yeah. Good night to Mary, guys. Mary's going. You mind putting the dogs up? It shouldn't be that much longer. There goes the only appeal that my stream had. Oh, Christ. Stuck on a rope. Okay. They say that you were, or Rodrigo says that you were a great Brian voice actor. Okay. Amanda and Daisy skip along. We'll probably find them later curled up at a couch and watching a long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. Brian and I sit down on a bench a little further away from the rest of the crowd, who have all gathered to watch the fireworks. Hell of a day, huh? You can say that again. Hell of a day, huh? This is the one time I will let you out-dad me. Huh, I'll take it. I breathe in the cool night air as the first firework launches and explodes in the sky over the fair. I'm glad we talked about all that stuff. Me too. It's good to have a friend like you, Brian. The fireworks launch in full swing, bursting around us in a rainbow of reds, greens, blue, and whites. There's one more thing I have to admit, though. What's that? I don't know anything about fishing. Brian burst out laughing. Oh, buddy. I know. What? You knew the whole time? I mean, you weren't exactly subtle about it. I can feel myself blushing. He laughs again. It's okay. It was cute. If you're interested, maybe I can teach you sometime. That's what friends do, right? Shit, now he's getting in the friend zone. Oh. Ha. The laughter dies down and we watch the fireworks a little bit longer. I can tell he wants to say something, but he's having trouble saying it, getting it out. You know, it's kind of funny. What is? We're not fighting anymore, but I still feel like we've left some stuff, unresolved. Oh, lawn mowing is still happening. We're cool now, but don't think I forgot about that. Brian laughs. No, not that. Don't you feel like there's maybe something else here? Or is it just me? Looking at Brian, his smile illuminated by the crackling embers falling through the night sky, I suddenly remember what he's talking about. Oh. This whole time, with emotions running so high, I realized that what I've really been feeling, what I thought was jealousy, was actually... It's not just you. Brian inches towards me. Damn, Miri had to leave at the very last minute for this. Brian inches towards me. You know, start paying attention to the fireworks when you're right here. He and I lean in and our lips touch. He places one hand on my shoulders, then another at the base of my neck, gently pulling me in closer for a warm embrace. I feel safe. Brian pulls away from me for a moment and smiles. I guess now we gotta compete over who's better at kissing. Brian stifles a laugh and pulls me in for another. Those big bare arms of his. I want to take this time to thank Rodrigo for buying me this game all those months ago. Because I'm enjoying the full gaiety of the game. I'll accept that challenge. Sure enough, when I get home, Amanda and Daisy are passed out on the sofa, surrounded by giant stuffed animals. Amanda snoring drowns out the paranormal ice road truckers still playing on the TV. I turn everything off and I throw a couple of blankets over the kids before heading to bed myself.
You gave me a run for my money.
Damn, just an A? I wonder how I could have done better at that. Well, no, wait, I beat his ass at skee ball too. Fuck you, Brian. Dad tip number 69. It's okay to cry if you're feeling sad. Whew! I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any moment now. If I sucked his dick, it would have been an S. Damn. Missed opportunities. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Tom, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No, you asked too many questions. The life of crime is finally catching up with you. I tried to send them on a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special. I wanted to get you a little something. You know, graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Dad, I dramatically whipped the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way. I figured you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought you might be... So I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with crunchies in the middle. Yes. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Hey, bro. Bro, this is Real Rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Hey. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. Some 2 girls I never met come up next to Craig. Hey, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of it did you eat? Ryder ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. There's a racist joke there. I have your face. Nobody will believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
Hey.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Up your own ass, Joseph. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Dude, they were of Asian race. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We've got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you weren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Racist streamer confirmed. That wasn't... I said that there was a racist connotation to it, but I wasn't gonna go for it. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Look at his sad-ass face because he ends up with fucking Mary, okay? Literally, take a step back and fuck your own ass. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up with a plate of mac and cheese.
Hey.
The perfect... That... Leah? Who's Leah? The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Tom. Thanks, Hugo. Sam's girl? I didn't believe Leah was Asian. What the hell are you talking about? In what world would I've known Leah since 6th grade? I've known Leah since 6th grade. What are you talking about? Oh my god. You know, I'm really... I said she wasn't Asian. Tim, you are misremembering something very hard here. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda go into her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at this art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you attention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want. There's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad at me about the time that I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Ah.
And I'll have you know that that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... she'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey. See ya. Robert gestures vaguely at the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later. Hey, man. Matt. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of the talking banana breads ready for her. Yeah, Robert seems sad. One of my days, what, I don't know, another 8 months from now, I'll have to do his route. What a splendid garden party. My sincerest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. You telling me Robert's the right guy? Yeah, I feel like my relationship with Brian it didn't have a lot of room for like relationship to grow. It was like we were competitive friends and then we made out. Yeah, thanks dude, good cake. So I guess if I could say anything about the writing of Brian's versus like Joseph's, I was way more invested in Joseph's story and then hurt by the eventual end. But now I guess I gotta see what happens with Brian here. Yeah, thanks dude, good cake. Thanks for coming by. I see Daisy and Amanda in the corner of the party and walk up to them. I swear, if you two are planning another parent trap, relax dad, we already won the game. We're just having a friendly chat. Tell me more about college. Slow down, kiddo. Whoa, you're not even in middle school yet. But I want to go to class in my PJs now. I mean, nothing's stopping you. Fuck? All of high school was in, well, not me in my pajamas, but literally every other girl in their pajamas. But Daisy, I hear ya. I know you're stoked on college and skipping grades and taking over the world with science, but you gotta enjoy being a kid first. Growing up is weird and scary, and eventually you'll be able to rent a car, but you gotta get through middle school in one piece first. You know how you wish you were going to go to college? I wish I was in 5th grade. I want recess and snack time back. Cherish it while it lasts, girl.
Huh.
You got a big future ahead of you, but I don't want you growing up too fast on us, alright? Alright. Thanks, Amanda. I ease away slowly. Amanda seems like she's got a handle on the situation. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everywhere seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, and it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there with me through everything. There's been times in my life when you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything that you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, Tom, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyways, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. Aw. It's us. Kinda shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we'd need at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You are such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is the only beginning, Pops. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Hell, you know I've started some fires in my day. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Brian is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. What a cliche fucking thing. I'll leave it to you. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Pew pew. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Brian as the last guests make their way out of the party. Nice job. Couldn't have thrown a better party myself. I smile. So are we doing like opposite competition now? Yeah, we're just gonna compliment each other relentlessly. I bet you I could do more push-ups. I bet you could do more push-ups than me. I bet you're better with computers than I am. I bet you could trim a tree faster than I could. I bet you could de-ice a sidewalk more thoroughly than me. I like this a lot better. Brian blushes. I nestle myself into the soft spot between Brian's shoulder and chest. No matter how many times he washes that shirt, I bet he'll never get the smell of campfire out of it. Not that I mind. I got a long summer coming. Interested in some more fishing trips with me, Daisy, and Amanda? As long as you save me... fanfic post. As long as you save me again if I fall in the water, I'd be happy to. Gotta sneak in as much father and daughter time as possible before Amanda sneaks out. Or leaves, whatever. Also, be careful. She's probably gonna try to steal your dog and take him with her to college. I also get the feeling Daisy might try to stow away in her suitcase, so watch out for that. The sunset casts a pink glow over everything, and a quiet calm seems to descend upon my backyard. It reminds me of the lake. I'm glad we're not rivals anymore. Me too. Although I don't think I've ever been more productive than I was when I was trying to one-up you. Maybe a little friendly competition is what we both needed. I sigh and nuzzle against Brian a little harder. Damn, why do I gotta be the little... Well, I guess... Yeah, he's... Oh shit, I'm the bottom in this relationship, aren't I? It just clicked for me. I'm the bottom. I am the cuddle champion. We'll see about that. Was that it? Wait. Oh. 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 I didn't get one of these pictures when I was with Joseph. I'm glad that I can say with confidence that this was the gayest thing I've done tonight. Whew. Well, I got nothing else for this.